For the Lord is good, and his love endures forevermore. I love that. That's why we're here. I'm wearing one of my Christmas ties. So, the wise men. It's early. I know. I wore one Wednesday night and had to try to explain that too. I didn't have to. I just felt compelled to. Because I know I'm breaking the rules. Advent doesn't start till next Sunday. Come on, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. It's 4 days away or so. But there wouldn't be a Thanksgiving without Christmas. Absolutely no reason to thank God for his provision without a baby born in a manger. And that baby born in a manger wouldn't mean a thing if he didn't grow up to go to the cross. We just sang that song, For the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. And at one point he said, look back over your life and think about all the miracles, the times when this happened and that happened and the healing happened and so forth and so on. And if you're anything like me, your mind might have a tendency sometimes to look back and go, well, I didn't see him there. That didn't happen the way I wanted. That healing didn't come. My back hurts. My eye hurts. But he didn't have to give us any miracles. But the reason that we give thanks is for his provision. And the only provision that really, really matters is the greatest miracle of all. That the creator of the universe, a perfect, righteous, holy God, would look at the mess we have made of our lives and of his creation and of his order, and said, I will come, wrap myself in flesh, show them what sinlessness is supposed to look like, and when they hate me for it, I'll let them. And when they reject me for it, I'll let them. And I will love them with a love that endures, even as they beat me, frame me, and execute me in the most publicly humiliating and painful way that they could devise. And then when my body is so dead that my white blood cells and my red blood cells have separated, and there's no question about it, and they put me in the ground, I'll stroll up out of there and show them what power really looks like. And then I'll give it to them. That's a miracle. And that's the only miracle that really matters. That Jesus went to the cross and died on our behalf so that we could spend the rest of our life, whether in comfort and safety and painlessness or in terror of what somebody might come and knock on our door and drag us away for believing, or whether in pain, whether it's a long life or a short life, we can spend that life in his presence. He will make his very home, his abode, in our hearts and in our lives. We can have peace and joy and love regardless of the situation. And we have a hope that cannot fail that when this blip of a few decades is over, we can have eternity. And that's something none of us can really fathom. But eternity with no suffering, with no sorrow, with nothing but the absolute wonder and awe of the presence of our Creator. It's not because we're good enough. It's not because we try hard enough. It's not because we muster up some sort of magic formula of faith. Because the faith we have is a gift, a miraculous gift. God's all about giving us the most amazing gifts. So, let's use this communion time as a time to truly give thanks, since it is Thanksgiving week, for the only provision that we really need, that He paid when His body was broken and His blood was spilt for you and for me.